He may have been the richest human being who ever lived. Not Rockefeller, not Carnegie, not any modern billionaire, but a 14th century African emperor whose wealth was so vast that historians say it simply cannot be calculated. His name was Mansa Musa, ruler of the Mali Empire, and when he traveled, he gave away so much gold that he accidentally wrecked the economies of entire nations. This is the story of a man so wealthy that he became a living legend, and the timeless lesson buried inside his fortune. Mansa Musa came to power around the year 1312, inheriting an empire that sprawled across West Africa. Mali sat atop something far more valuable than anything in Europe at the time. More than half of the entire world's supply of gold, along with immense reserves of salt, which, in that era, was traded ounce for ounce against gold itself. Musa controlled the mines, the trade routes, and the great cities where all of that wealth changed hands. He did not merely possess money, he controlled the very source of it. Under his rule, the empire flourished as one of the richest on earth. He transformed the city of Timbuktu into one of the world's great centers of trade and learning, building libraries, grand mosques, and a university that drew scholars from across continents. While much of medieval Europe languished in poverty and plague, Mali under Mansa Musa shone as a beacon of wealth, scholarship, and architecture. And yet the wider world had almost no idea just how rich this emperor truly was, until the day he decided to leave home. In the year 1324, Mansa Musa set out on a pilgrimage to Mecca, and he did not travel lightly. By the accounts that survive, his caravan included tens of thousands of people. Soldiers, officials, servants dressed in fine silk carrying golden staffs, and hundreds of camels, each one loaded with hundreds of pounds of pure gold. It was less a journey than a moving city of treasure, marching thousands of miles across the open desert in a display of wealth the world had never witnessed. When the caravan passed through Cairo, Mansa Musa gave away gold so freely, to the poor, to merchants, to local officials, that he flooded the entire economy with it. So much gold suddenly entered circulation that its value collapsed, triggering years of punishing inflation across Egypt and the surrounding region. A single man's generosity had destabilized the wealth of an entire empire for more than a decade. The world had never seen anything like it, and word of the Golden Emperor of Mali spread like fire across the known world. For the first time, Europe became truly aware of the staggering wealth of Africa. For centuries afterward, Mansa Musa appeared on European maps, enthroned and holding a glittering nugget of gold. His true net worth is impossible to translate into modern dollars. Historians simply describe it as indescribable. But his story carries a lesson deeper than any pile of gold. Real, lasting wealth lies in controlling the source, not merely in spending the spoils. Mansa Musa never chased money. He owned the mines, the routes, and the cities where it was made, and he understood the final secret of the truly wealthy, that what you build and what you give away, the universities, the cities, the knowledge, can outlast even the greatest fortune in human history.